You are watching Mr. Rob's Virtual Classroom.
Did you like that?
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Remember last week we had this instrument. Does anybody remember what it was called?
Mbira.
Mbira, that's right. I brought it back because today on our Daily 3, we actually have instructions how you can build your very own Mbira. How's that sound? Sound okay? Maybe even good?
Great.
Oh, great. All right, good. Eddie might give that 2 thumbs up, I think. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the virtual classroom. We have made it to day 49 of our learning adventure from home. Day 49 of the virtual classroom. And today is a very, very special holiday. It's Monday, May 25th, the year 2020. That's 5/25/20. And we are celebrating Memorial Day. And I think not everybody, but a lot of you have the day off today. So I hope you're at home enjoying yourself. Now, Memorial Day is a very important holiday because it's remembering people who served our country along the way and people who even gave up their lives to make this country better. So if you have family members that you're reflecting on today, I wish you a very pensive Memorial Day or a reflective holiday. And then there's also another thing to celebrate. We have actually made it all the way to the end of Ramadan. So I would like to wish all our Muslim families and friends Eid Mubarak. I hope I said that right. Eid Mubarak. I hope you have wonderful celebrations with your family. And again, I'm sorry everything is weird this year that we're doing a lot of this stuff online, but hopefully you can still make the most of it. We've updated the boards. We've come down to our last 9 days, well, last 10 days, including today, together for this school year. So I have some announcements about the end of the year that's going to change things up just a little bit. We'll get to that right after... The friends did some really good work over the course of the weekend. So let's share it. Once again, there's 9 more days of school after today, and I have a very special announcement about team content that we'll get to after this. Adam sent in 2 artifacts of learning. Sorry, I'm just going to swipe this to make sure it doesn't go to sleep like last week. Adam had 2 artifacts of learning. He had a wonderful, wonderful chat with Miss Sarah on Friday. And then this weekend, he's been sending in pictures from his fishing trip with his family. Adam is catching fish, and it looks like he's spending some valuable time with family members. So that's a beautiful way to spend this holiday weekend. I hope you're having fun, Adam. Ayanch, she sent in 4 artifacts of learning. He has started to study the solar system. He's doing some learning about the planets, and I'm sure in time he'll be learning about the rockets and all the ways we can travel into space. And but
Like
thank you
rovers.
He's memorized the planets already, so he's got that down. He's also been working on some Earth art. He did some wonderful handprint paintings, and I think he's trying to represent planet Earth in his art. So that's pretty fantastic, Ayanch. And he did an About Me activity, which is really fun. He started to write his first full sentences. So he turned that in and showed me how that's looking. So great job, Ayanch. You're doing some hard work. Felix J is doing hard work too. Miss Brenna, I think it was Miss Brenna, sent him an activity last week for finding letters and shapes. And his mom has a real playful way of using some of his vehicles to find those shapes and the letters that are written on them. So it's wonderful, Felix. Your letter and shape recognition is really coming along. So it's really nice to see that. And Sienna actually sent in more, but I didn't have a chance to update it, but I'll make sure that it's updated for you tomorrow, Sienna. But she did send in a wonderful picture of her helping to get the screens all clean so they can put them up on the windows. Because as you've noticed, things are starting to change weather-wise. We have some hot and humid air, and we even have some beautiful rain today happening. So it's time to let the outside air in. It's time to listen to the birds. And you can do that by getting those screens up. So thank you for helping your family. Now I'll give you a round of applause, all of you. You did a great job. Okay, so here's the big announcement. Up till now, to get our super team points and to earn medallions, which one of you happened to earn this week, I'll share with that in a minute, you've had to either have attend the virtual classroom and log in on Seesaw, and I give up to 2 points for team content. Well, it doesn't erase. I'll have to get my eraser because I'm erasing this. This week is the last week of team content. Sunday at 4 p.m., I'm going to tally the board one last time, and we'll be awarding our final medallions next Monday. So this week you can turn in as much team content as you want. Some of you are really close to some milestones with the 50x, 100x, and I think at least one student is going to cross the 150x threshold. So keep attending, but do as much team content as you want this week. I'll count it all. And if you're concerned about where you are on the super team board, just let me know. Send me an email, and I will let you know exactly how many points you have and how close you are to the next milestone. We did have one friend cross a milestone and earn a medallion. I want to congratulate Adam.
You mean Dalian?
Adam has earned another dallion, but as you can see, this dallion is blank, isn't it? It doesn't even have a hole yet. And I didn't even put Adam's face on it yet. But don't worry, Adam, I'll have this ready for you tomorrow. Okay? I just didn't get to it. Mr. Rob didn't get to it. It's okay. Mr. Rob doesn't get to everything, does he? And don't worry, I have plenty more blank dallions for all of you. And if we run out, I have more logs, okay? I can just keep making medallions. I'm like a medallion factory over here, okay? Plenty of logs for you. So I want to do a tally check-in with you guys. So for the weekly tally for last week, sorry, I got log in my eye. We have an audience member, by the way. Ernie, can you, for the first time in virtual classroom history, we are selling tickets, and this beautiful young lady has bought a ticket to attend today's virtual classroom.
After you have 6 medallions, you can get a ticket.
Ooh, wow. I don't know about those rules. We're changing all the rules around here. Spring fever. All right, the weekly tally, Section B. You guys turned in 45 artifacts last week. Excellent job. Section H, you turned in 14 artifacts last week. Excellent job. Together, if you add 45 to 14, you get 59. If you add that to the 549 artifacts of learning, we have crossed the 600 mark, guys. 608 artifacts of learning. Woo! I'm overwhelmed. That is amazing, guys. We'll see how, by next week, we'll know exactly how many artifacts of learning this whole virtual classroom has created altogether. So, can't wait to see. Start churning in things like crazy. I'll put it all on the board. If I have to get a bigger board, I'll get a bigger board. I have more announcements. Our resource of the day is the Kindergarten Bridge Online. Okay, so this actually came to us on May 12th, and somehow it slipped through the net, and I didn't see it. So I'm updating you now. All the kindergarten, everybody in Section B, you guys are going to kindergarten. Everybody in Section H, it's really good for you to be aware of this because there's events called Kindergarten Bridge to get your child ready for entering their new school. And they're very helpful. There's a lot of information that gets passed on. Usually, of course, that would happen in...
Daily 3.
Oh, no! I almost forgot that again. Okay, let me just get
Okay.
through. Thank you for reminding me, Ernie. How come I keep forgetting the daily 3? I don't know. Too many boards. So anyway, Kindergarten Bridge has a lot of information for you guys. There's a message from the principals of the school, all about things you need to know for kindergarten. There's parent information. And of course, as Hopkins always does, they made an awesome video to go along with it. So check it out. This is on our home page. You just go to Hopkins Schools. And it's right there. It says Kindergarten Bridge. Very important for those of you transitioning. This is information you have to know. So get on board, get online, get it done. All right. Oh, another, I know the newsletter didn't get out last night. Our email is down. The district has shut down the email for the weekend to do some upgrades. So if it's not up and running by tonight, I will send the virtual classroom newsletter to you on Seesaw. So check Seesaw for that. And I'll get to you in your email as soon as the email is up. We have plenty of time for this. Okay, daily 3. I have a few indoor activities. The next 2 days are going to be quite, well, I think it should clear up today, but tomorrow's going to be another rain day. So here's a few things you can do inside the house. Number 1 is milk carton birdhouse. This is pretty classic, guys. I have some easy to follow instructions with found materials. You don't have to go out and buy anything. And it'll help you build a wonderful resting spot for our feathery friends. So if you want to have some feathery friends visit you, follow these instructions, okay?
And of course, there's a link to it.
Of course, yeah. All 3 of these are linked. Thank you, Ernie. Indoor bowling. Now this is just another classic. I have 2 very classic activities, and this is a great rainy day way to have some hallway fun in your own home. It's easy to create. All you need is some garbage. I hope you have garbage around. You can make this bowling happen out of your garbage, okay? I should say recycling. Don't go messing through the garbage. Might get icky. And then finally, remember Mbira, right?
Mbira.
I found instructions about how you can make your own Mbira with bobby pins. So do it yourself, Mbira instructions, make one for all your family members, and maybe you can have a thumb piano band. Check it out. So happy to share these resources. As we kind of come down to our last weeks together, I'm going to try to create some mega sources of resources to take away for the whole summer. So, and hopefully I can package all that together because I know it's going to be a long summer trying to figure out all those activities. We breathing ball. You would think after 49 virtual classrooms, I'd have this dialed in. But Mr. Rob is still learning, still getting it done. We have some wonderful books to share this week. Library Mouse today. Whoever You Are tomorrow. City's Secrets on Wednesday. Big Sarah's Little Boots on Thursday. And on Friday, we have Knots on a Counting Rope. We are getting to my favorite books of all time. He always says that, but I mean it. These are great books. All right, Ernie, should our audience members say goodbye first?
Sure.
Goodbye, classrooms.
Ernie, would you like to say goodbye?
Bye, kids.
Thank you for joining us on today's virtual classroom. Have a wonderful day.